Yo guys, Lynn here. Welcome to part 2 of our modern suburban house let's build. In the last episode, it was kind of less of a let's build and more of a tutorial. But today, we're just going to kind of build and make it up as we go along. Now, I do have some ideas for what we're going to be doing. I already had the idea for the garage, which will go right here. But I think we'll leave that for this episode probably. We may get a little bit of it built. But we still want to focus on the house. So I'm just going to get started in 1 second. I'm just waiting for the sun to go down so I can go to sleep. And then we will get started. The materials that we're going to be using for our suburban house, just the same as last time. We have spruce wood, jungle wood planks. We're currently using a block of quartz, but I guess you can substitute that for anything that's white in colour. Let's see, we have stone brick stairs. You could probably take out stone brick slabs. And glass pane. Okay, so yeah, I think that's dark enough. We can go to sleep now. Alright. And the reason I don't actually start just after I've been to sleep, we get an extra minute or so in the video before I have to go to sleep again. We'll get rid of that. Alright, so we can just get started straight away. Alright, so I'm just going to do the same for this wall as we kind of did here. It's just going to be the same pattern. So let's see, if we put in some jungle wood there, and there, and do the same to this side, we will look to see what it looks like if we just put a window in the middle. So we're also going to need a quartz stair. We can place it right there. There we go. So we need to place a block there and a quartz stair. So we could just put in a double window, and I guess we could just do the same on this side. We can do upside down stair and quartz block. We can make this 3 then, just so it's all even. Upside down stair and quartz block. Yeah, that looks okay. Obviously, we can fill this in with quartz block as well. You won't really see that bit when the roof's on. Okay, so it kind of looks a bit strange right now. But we can add in, again, like we did here, just this little garden area. So just take out some oak wood and some grass. We'll just make kind of a shape similar to that one. So we go like this. Put a bit in there, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that kind of works out. I like that. Alright, so we can just fill that in with grass. Right along there. We can fill it in just exactly the same again as we did on the other side. I will do that at the end though. Okay, just so we don't have to replace all the materials that we currently have out. But for the next part, we're going to bring the roof along here, and it's just going to be the same direction as this one here. So I think if we start on this side, like place one there, and then just go all the way up for the roof. Since this one is only 1 block, as opposed to the ones here that were like 2 in the middle, you can just place down a stone brick slab on top. And then we can go back down this side. Alright, and what we can do is bring this one over the edge. There, 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 there. And then back down this side. Oh, there, 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 and there. So obviously this roof will be getting brought down the way. And then now you can place your upside down steps. I'm going to replace this block here with an upside down step for there. Okay. And then we could just place our upside down stairs all the way along. For this one, you can either place an upside down stair like that, or you can just place another slab. I think I will just keep it a slab right now. So upside down step, just to make it kind of a good looking roof. Yeah, that works out. And then I will probably put something in here because it's a bit open. And let's see, we're here. And we can bring that across. Yeah, that looks okay. I mean, we'll see once we put in the garden area here. This whole wall still kind of looks a bit blank, but we can wait till the garden's in and see if it needs any more detail. Okay. Alright guys, so what we can do now is we can start to place in the wall for our garage. Okay, I'm going to place, well I'm actually going to destroy this part of roof here. It sticks out over the edge. And I'm going to place in quartz block going, say, all the way up to the same height as the roof here. Okay, and then we're just going to continue again the pattern that we have here. We're going to have our quartz block going all the way up, and then we're going to have 2 jungle wood planks going up. And then we can place in another spruce wood, and then we're going to place in another quartz block. Okay, and then we're going to repeat that again. So, jungle, the spruce on either side, and block of quartz all the way up to there. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 high. Okay. And then we're just going to bring the roof along and attach it on kind of to that roof. Okay, I think we'll actually make this 7 high. We don't want it to be too big compared to this house. Yeah, that looks okay for now. What I'm going to do is add in some windows to here. But again, I'm going to add them the same height as these. So they'll be there, but we can make them double. And there. Okay, I'm going to fill that in with glass pane. Like that. We may put a little garden area underneath these, but we'll decide later. But what we can do is decide on how big this is going to be. So we need to add on diagonal now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then I think if we go back down from there, we'll make it double in the middle. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that should go all the way down. Okay, like that. And then what we can do is add in the spruce wood going all the way up there, so it matches that side. Obviously, this side here will be identical to that side there, so you can kind of fill that in right now. Leave a space of 2 for the windows. And then we can fill that in a second. We'll work on the front now. Obviously, this is going to be a garage door. So what I'm going to do is bring up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way along to there. Okay, and that will be a garage door. And we can use, I'm going to use spruce wood planks for the garage door. And spruce wood slab. I'm just going to place it one behind, and then all the way up on either side. Bring it along, just like I do for every other garage door, and just a slab there. There we go. Okay, so that's our garage door. And we can add in some jungle wood planks going along this way. Like that. You can make the same pattern as we've been doing all along. Like that, going up. We can do the same for this side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then all the way up. And then that way, it should hopefully leave the perfect size for a window, which it does. I think if we just connect this along like that. Perfect, and another one going, say, like there. Fill this in with jungle wood, and we've got perfect size for a window up the top. Perfect. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks really good. And all we have to do now, again, is to add on our stone brick roof. Okay? So guys, what I'm going to do is fill in this other part of wall. Okay, and I'm going to bring the roof all the way down, just so it pretty much attaches on to the roof over here. Some of it will, only like 2 of them will. Okay, and I'm just going to bring it all the way down to about here. Okay, so I'm just going to skip ahead and show you what we have. Alright guys, so this is what we have now. Okay, all we have to do is kind of replicate this entire side over to this side, and then our house will be pretty much finished. But the only thing we have left to do is kind of the side here, which will kind of determine how big our house is. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this just blank wall, and we're going to go along by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay? So I think it should be 21 altogether. And we could just bring that along. And then all we have to do, like I said, is do exactly like we did on the front and make it the back. Now obviously things will be slightly different for the back, because it will kind of be the back garden. We won't need a garage door, and we might not need all these flowers. But we will decide that once it's built. Okay guys? But I think that will be for the start of the next episode. But before we finish this episode, again, once the sun goes down in a second, we will just quickly finish off this and see what it looks like. I also want to build a big tree right around here, so I don't think it will work if I do it right now, because I will have to keep building it and destroying it to try and get one that's a good size. Let's see, we may get lucky the first time. No. But anyway, you want to plant a really big tree here, but you will see that at the start of the next episode. So we will just quickly fill in all of the plants in there. And then you should be able to copy this for the back of the house. You just have to make it exactly the same. So at the end of here, all you have to do is build this, obviously, and you can just kind of work in the opposite direction. And I guess depending on how many episodes we're going to make this, I'll try and make it 4. We may be able to get in a swimming pool and stuff in the back. Okay guys, so I'm going to go to sleep so we can get this finished. And I think we're just going to make it the same as the other window. We'll just use the same materials. So I'm going to take out some water buckets. We also need a hoe and some wheat seeds. I think I used jungle leaves, red roses, and I think it was just grass, was it? Yeah, so that's all we need. Just first of all, plant or dig out some random bits for your wheat. I'm just going to dig out 4. There we go. And then you can plant in your mud and dig it out with the diamond hoe, and you can plant your seeds. Okay, and you can do that for all 4 of these. And then we can just randomly place around jungle leaves. Like that. We can place some random red flowers around. And then just fill the rest in with grass. Okay guys, so that's going to be the end of part 2 of our modern suburban house. If you're enjoying the suburban house tutorials and all of the tutorials, don't forget to hit the like button and leave your comments below. And also, to keep up to date with all my videos, don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see you in part 3, guys.